Hi, my name is Indy Lorick. I go to Agnes College in Decatur, Georgia, so it's just a little outside of Atlanta. And my project focused on supporting our campus's non-need based supply closet. So that basically refers to if you think of any like perishable items or non-perishable items, toiletries, household goods that students may need. Um, that supply closet houses that, and it's open a few times a week, I believe, once or twice a week. And students are able to go and receive items for free. We had a large amount of students in 2024, about a quarter of our students visiting the closet. So there's a good regular like group of students visiting. And my project mainly surrounded providing the closet with a fridge. So before the mini grant, we mainly just focused on shelf stable items. So anything that wasn't perishable cans, and that was like a really great program, and students were really using it. But we wanted to expand that, and that's where the grant money came in. So the process, it wasn't super complicated. We were a very small school, so all of our offices are very close by. It's very it's not easy, but it was very accessible to go and talk to different departments and organize, which I'm very grateful for. So mainly the process was meeting with Abby Flagg, who's our student care coordinator and runs the supply closet, and just discussing with her the best way to support the closet, um, and like what their needs were. So we originally kind of started off with the idea of supporting the circular economy on campus, which grew to just the supply closet in general. And a circular economy, I forgot to mention, refers to the sustainable practice of using items and reusing items, repairing them, and trying to keep them in a system as long as possible so they're not thrown away or discarded. And oh, major challenges. We didn't really have any, thankfully. I think the only small hiccup was a possible challenge with the outlet that we were going to use for the fridge, but that ended up not being a really big problem. Outcomes. So I don't have exact numbers yet about like how uh, many items were provided, but I do know, hearing from Abby, that it was very helpful for the supply closet to have the fridge and be able to provide more vegetables and fruits, and dairy products, anything that you could store in a fridge, and that those items went pretty quickly. And during the summer, we don't have too many students, but there's a good number of graduate students, and I know that the closet will be open and be providing meal options for them since our dining hall will not be open. And next steps. So at the end of each school year, we have a move out, move in kind of like processing of all of the items that people get rid of. So students will reasonably so like donate items or leave items behind at the end of the semester. And those items are collected and then sorted during the faculty's community service day, staff and faculty's community service day. And they go through and process all the items. And hopefully, this will kind of support the future goals of the circular economy on Agnes Scott's campus, as well as our general sustainability goals. And yeah. Personal growth. I think the my favorite thing about this project and the opportunity that the mini grant allowed me to do was write like applying for a grant. I think that's definitely a really tangible and like um, a great skill just to have in general. I'm interested in sustainability and conservation science, so that's definitely something that will be helpful in the future. And just the ability to better understand my community and understand tangible ways to support sustainability goals, especially when they can feel really daunting and really big, and knowing that we can do smaller things to support our bigger, much larger goals. Um, yeah, I would like to thank Abby Flagg, who is the coordinator for the supply closet, Kimberly Reeves, who is the director of the Center for Sustainability at Agnes Scott, and then most of all, Blaine McDonald, who is on the call today. And she was my project mentor as well as the assistant director for the Center for Engagement and Service on campus. And thank you.